And take your place, 'cause the love you give, you can't be replaced. So no one else can do what you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you. Wanna please you any way I can.
Hey YouTube, it's Des and I'm back with another video. So as you guys can see, today is going to be an eventful day. I'm actually getting ready to go to the gym. But before I go to the gym, I have to do a return really fast for my daughter. I got her some new tennis shoes for track and they were a little big, so she didn't get to wear them in her track meet yesterday. But she still really liked the shoes, and she has states coming up next, so I want to go ahead and exchange them for her. But before I go to the gym and do that, I just wanted to do a little quick sit down with you guys really quickly. Because parenting is sometimes hard, guys. I usually don't talk about this kind of stuff because my daughter is older and she watches my videos and stuff like that. But there are some things that I just be wanting to like share on my channel that I don't, because I'm like, if I could just help one person, like I feel like I'm doing a good deed. So, also, as you guys can see, my daughter made it out of the districts, which is a huge accomplishment, guys. She worked her ass off this year. She ran with 11-12. My daughter is 10, just turned 10 in December. So I don't even think that I've spoken with her several times about, I don't even think she knows how like much of an accomplishment that is to make it to states again this year. But it's a huge accomplishment because in the county that we live in, it's like one of the most what can I say, the most competitive like out here. So, and then down south it's so different from up north. Like the competition is real. Like these kids, let me move my shirt back. These kids literally like run all year round, so their bodies are conditioned. Jael, she doesn't want to run track all year round. I don't force her to do that. I kind of like let her do other things. So she likes to do basketball, so that's what we do during the fall season. So she's kind of like behind every year with conditioning, because conditioning for track is completely different from basketball, as you guys would know if you do sports. So she made it in 3 events. She made it in the 1600, which was her first year running the 1600. It was only her second time running it. She made it. This is her third time running it and winning it. She made it out of the county, and she took second. And she took second yesterday to the girl that she lost to in our county, which is really good. And that girl is 12, so kudos to my baby because she stayed up there with her. Let's go, Jael! Get up there, Jael! Get up there, run your race. Stay up there with her. Same girl she lost to in the mile, but she'll definitely be good to go next year. No worries or thoughts about that. But so the issue and the dilemma was that she also qualified in the 4x4. Now, as you guys know, if you run track, the 4x4 is a relay where it consists of 4 people running one time around. Now, she has been on that relay team since forever. So that's her race. That's what she likes to do. She was on a 4x1 as well, like her whole track career. But she actually was kicked off and pushed down to the B squad for 4x1 because they just had a really amazing, and no takeaway from none of those girls on our team. Like, they were amazing group of 11, 12-year-old girls. Like, they could really run. So she was made it to the B team, you know, and I was okay with that. You know, I want my baby on nobody's B team, but I was okay with that because it still teaches her that she needs to work harder, you know, to get to that A team of what she's been running on with those same friends and girls, you know, for the previous years. So making a long story short, she made it on the 4x4 team, but she has to run the most out of all the girls, distance-wise and just in general race-wise. So my baby was really tired the last track meet, and she told me that after she finished, 'cause I was like, you didn't fight at the end, they got second. I was like, why not? She was like, I was just so tired, Mom, you know, from the other races, which I can't take that away from her because that's a lot of running. Especially with her, those not being her regular races, you know, like the 1600 is a lot for her. To have just been running it and a championship meet. So you got to give it your all to make it out. But she made it. She did it. So I'm proud. So, you know, she helped them to get to second place to make it 2 districts. Now, with districts, they only take 1 team. So we were racing against that same exact team. Now, the order that they kept it in was crazy because we should have switched Jael around with another girl that was quicker than her in the quarter, but they didn't for whatever reason. And the third leg that they had running against Ja is just exceptional. Like, she's amazing from the other team. So I don't even know why they switched it around. But, you know, I'm not making any, you know, excuses for my baby because she got out there and she did what she needed to do. And she gave it her all. She fought to the end, but they got second and they didn't make it out. Now, I could have pulled her from the 4x4. But when I really sat back and I talked to my track coach from high school, I called her up and I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? I talked to my best friend who, you know, teaches track. They said opposite things, but still that, you know, let her run what she wants to run. And my coach was like, you know, taking her out of a relay, that's a hard pill to swallow as a kid because everybody wants to do a relay. And especially if she already got kicked out of the 4x1. So I talked to Ja after her 800. I'm like, how you doing? She was like, I'm good. I'm ready. I want to run it. You know, so I told her coach, like, she's going to run it. And the girl caught my baby and they didn't make it out. So I was feeling so down. I was feeling so bad because I felt like it was kind of like my fault. Like I could have pulled her and let somebody else run it. But so many parents reached out to me after that, y'all, because she was crying. She was so upset because Jael, she want to win. She not no loser. My baby, that's what she do. She win. So I went on ahead and, you know, just answered to everybody's text messages and stuff. They were just like, Mom, like, you did a good job. You are bombmom.com. Like, you advocate for your baby every year. Like, you know, you go above and beyond to make sure, you know, she gets to where she needs to be every season. Like, don't sweat it. Like, you did what you're supposed to do. Like, I just was feeling like maybe, you know, I was being a little selfish and a little hard on her. But she said she wanted to run it. And I always teach my kids, both of them, like, we're not no quitters. And as long as you give it your best, you do your best, whether that be school, sports, you know, with friendships, whatever the case may be. Like, that's all you can do is give it your all and do your best. Y'all, I'm in the parking lot, so don't mind her. So that's why I went on ahead and let her run. So they didn't make it out in the 4x4, but I'm super excited to tell you guys that my baby made it in her open event. So we will be going there in a few weeks, and I'm just super, super excited. So congrats to her. But that was just a hard mommy moment because you have to make those decisions for your child sometimes, even if it hurts. But it teaches her that, you know, you win some, you lose some, but you're going to come back next season and you're going to kill it. You're going to kill it, Jael. If you're watching this video, you're going to kill it, baby. Mommy love you, and I'm so proud of you. So, guys, I got to get out of this car and go in here because I'm getting hot. I should have rolled these windows out, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Damari. Happy birthday to you.